Hello, 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 everyone. I'm going to give it a second just to let everyone know that I'm live. I'm back with another live, raw and uncut broadcast. And I'm in the car, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And my daughter just went to sleep. So I said, now is the perfect time to pull over and do a live. So here I am. I'm making a commitment to come and be more active in these videos. So live is what it has to be because I'm always on the road. I'm always on the go. I'm always in my car. I'm always out and about accomplishing. So I was driving, and it was put on my heart to speak this word. So I said, let me pull over real quick and just say what I have to say while it's fresh and while it's hot. And the word is basically that, hold on one second about that. So the word, is it recording? I don't know. I always get confused, and I keep getting interruptions. Sorry, hold on. I hate I'm going live, and I just all of a sudden start getting interruptions. Like, why nobody don't want to talk to me or communicate with me unless I'm going live? I don't understand it. And I hope everyone can hear. Hope everyone can hear me. Hope everyone can hear me. But anyway, so today's word is what about me? And we ask this question all the time. Like, you always sitting around and you wondering, like, oh, I just spoke to my friend last night, and she told me she just got a promotion at her job. But what about me, Father? I've been waiting. I've been here at the same job for the past 20 plus years, and I haven't got no promotion. I haven't got no source of increase with this job. I haven't had no growth. What about me? And the Father is saying, well, what about when I told you to go apply for that other job, but you didn't? What about when I told you to go put in that application and you didn't? What about when I told you to go for that interview and you chose not to go because you was comfortable and complacent with where you was at in your current position? What about that? Or, Father, I'm walking. I don't got no car. I'm struggling, walking down the road with my kids. I don't, I'm trying to catch public transportations and taxis and things of the sort. What about me? And the Father is saying, what about when I told you to go apply for that car loan, but you wouldn't because you thought that your credit was so horrible that nobody would approve you? Or what about when I told you to go, I put it on your heart to go speak to that one particular person who could have possibly blessed you or gifted you with a car, but you was too afraid because you thought you wasn't good enough to speak to that person, or you thought you wasn't hearing correctly, or you thought you was going crazy. What about that? Or, Father, I've been in this shelter for years now, or months now, or weeks now, or days now, and I don't got no steady place to reside or lay my head or just be comfortable. What about me? And he's saying, what about when I told you to get up and go look at that house, but you didn't because you were so discouraged because you was looking at your current circumstance instead of looking at where I was trying to take you? Or what about when I told you to go on that website on a particular day at a particular time and you refused to do it, and instead you just lounged around and relaxed? You could have probably potentially had a house. Who knew? Because you never took the necessary step to go and make that effort to do what it is that he's calling you to do. And sometimes we get caught up in what we got going on or what our life is looking like at the moment, our current circumstance, the current surroundings, and we begin to allow that to dictate what it is that we're doing in our life or what our movements are going to be. So instead of hearing from the Creator above, instead of hearing from the higher power, we're taking things into our own hand and becoming our own gods and determining how we're going to respond to life circumstances based on a temporary feeling. And you can never make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion, but that's a later word that I'll be putting forth. But keep it on topic, keep it on task. You have to begin to move the way that the Creator is prompting you in your spirit to move. And you can't sit around and be discouraged or be dismayed or be depressed when He's putting certain things within the inside of you, and you're refusing to do it because you're more concerned about what your current circumstance is looking at instead of being determined, instead of being motivated, instead of being encouraged, instead of having a desire to want better than what your current circumstance is. And like I said in a previous video, He gives you a very small window of opportunity to act. And when He places something within inside of you and He's prompting your spirit to move, you have to move when He opens that door and gives you that ability. Because like I said, it's a very small window and a very small opportunity. And when He's opened it and He's inviting you and you're just, I ain't going. Oh, I'm not fit. Oh, with me? I'm not qualified. What they gonna do with me? What I'm gonna do with that big beautiful house? I can't afford it. I'm barely making it as it is. Like, I'm in a shelter. How can I find a house? Like, when you have that type of doubt within inside of yourself, you're never going to be able to prosper and become better and become at your best and become more than enough, and to allow Him to use you to provide that overflow, not just for yourself and for your own family social structure, but also to be an outflow onto other people. You never know how your walk and what you're going through is going to bless someone else's life. You never know how you're going to be an example to someone else. And you will never know until you take that necessary step and those steps and do what it is that He's telling you to do. So no longer can you sit around and say, what about me? You have to begin to listen to what it is that He's telling you to do and move. Move. So that's a quick word, and I hope that it was a blessing onto your soul. And I got so much to do. It's just a busy day for me here today. And so I'm going to get back to the happenings of today before my daughter wakes up and screams her head off because she hates being in her car seat. So I'll be back. I mean, anytime. I'm on the roll now. I mean, I got this thing going. So anytime He puts a word in my spirit, I am going to just hop on live real quick and quickly say what it is that I have to say. Or it might not be quick. Who knows? But I am learning the act of obedience with these videos. And so all this week, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on being obedient. And when He's putting a word in my heart, to just speak it and not worry about the glitz and the glam of what I feel like a YouTube video should be. So I'm working on me, and I hope everyone out there is working on you. And have a great day.